Hello. I haven't really posted much on YouTube in a long time because I've been focusing primarily on my website and school, and yeah, that's most of it. I guess just playing Pokemon a lot. But I watched a couple of my old YouTube videos just because I don't know, it's kind of fun to see how I've changed over the years, I guess. And then I realized I probably should post something for this point in my life so that later on I can go back and watch it as well. So that's the point of this video, I suppose. Um, so I am 21 now. I am single. I have been living in this apartment for about 2 years. Cutter Tap is about to have its 2-year anniversary, which is really cool. So actually, I guess I've been living in this apartment for about a year and a half then. Yeah, so a year and a half, year two. Yeah, because I believe Cutter Tap started on May. No, not May. June, July. I think August. I don't know. We're about 2 years. That's that's the gist of it. Yeah, a new set just came out, so that's interesting. What's it called? Or I should say is about to come out. Celestial Storm or Celestial something like that. But Slugma's in it, Rayquaza's in it, Shrine of Punishment is in it. Not a ton of amazing cards, but definitely a good number of interesting cards for sure. I just dyed my hair. I had it my natural color, and then I bleached it twice and put some toner in, so now I have this kind of white color that I'm probably gonna swap out for gray eventually. I'm not sure. I might just leave it like this. I kind of like it like this. I drink green tea like seemingly all day, every day. I'm not that deep into Numbers yet, which is my clothing brand concept. I made the design for a sweater, and I made that sweater and I wore it all the time, and then I accidentally left it in Columbus recently at Internets, so now I don't have that. That really stinks. I felt like that was like, I'm not very sentimental, but if there was something I'd be sentimental about, it would be probably that sweater or my Casio that Michael gave me, because I wear that pretty much every day. Yeah, so Numbers is my next venture, and I'm not very deep into that just because I've had to focus on so many other things like schoolwork. Right now I'm working on getting healthcare and my stuff for going to Sonoma State, because I'm going to Sonoma starting on August 20th. And then when I went for Internets, I was gone for about 6 days on that trip, and then 2 more because I got stuck in Vegas because there was a flight cancellation, so I was out for like 8.5 days. So I got behind on everything. And before that I was preparing for Internets, now I'm going to be preparing for Worlds. So there's just like not a lot of time available, I feel like, to work on Numbers when I'm trying to put out enough content for Cutter Tap, get prepared for the 2 most important tournaments. Well, I just did get prepared for one of the most important tournaments. Now I'm getting more prepared for the most important tournament. And just keeping up with other life stuff like eating well and exercising regularly. I go to the gym maybe 3 times a week right now, which is really good. I try to stay on track with that. I just benched the most I've ever benched before. I got, what was that, 145, so that's actually more than I weigh. That's cool. I'm like proud that I did that. I can run like a 7-minute mile again, which is cool because I haven't been able to do that since like high school. So yeah, fitness is fun, and that's good stuff. I find that I end up working out more when I don't have a girlfriend, because I feel like I want to do everything I can to like make myself more attractive to women. That's kind of funny now that I say it out loud. But I guess it's not that strange. Right now my favorite deck is Zoropod with Macargo. I worked on Zorogarb a ton before Internats, and I was going to play that, and I was so sure about it, and then I just ended up playing Malamar last minute, which was an interesting choice that I made because of about 2 hours of sleep that I got on an airplane, which led me to make these I guess not rash, but like just poor decisions. I don't know. I didn't test very well because I was too exhausted. I coached for about 5 hours the day before the event, so I didn't get enough testing in, period. And I was just irritated at the format, I think, as a whole. And then I just ended up playing Malamar because I was predicting that all the good players would play Buzzrock, because they almost always were playing Buzzrock for everything, so I was like, they're probably just going to play it again. And I just wanted to play the one deck out of the triangle that actually beat Buzzrock consistently. That was the idea there. And then I was also playing with called Hoopa, and Hoopa does that spread attack, which makes the math against Zoroark a lot easier, and I felt like I could beat Zoroark some of the time by taking advantage of that. But I lost to 3 Zoroarks and then went 6-3 at the event. So that was the first time in the past 4 U.S. Internets / Nationals, U.S. Nationals, where I did not make Day 2, because 2015 I got top 32, 2016 I got top 16, and then 2017 I got top 32, and then this year I missed. So that was crappy. I hate that. God. I still feel bad about that, honestly. Such a bad feeling. I wonder if I would have gotten there if I just played the Zorogarb deck with Burstings, because my version was going with Bursting instead of the heavy Floatstone variant. In hindsight, I think I should have done like kind of a hybrid with less Burstings and an extra Floatstone, which is what I kind of have built right now. And I'm reading a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than I used to. I just finished reading 12 Rules for Life, which I thought was very good, by Jordan Peterson. I'm currently reading The Shining, but that's like, it's just a fiction book. There's nothing too life-changing about it, other than the fact that the kid in the book is named Danny. Obviously Daniel is my name, and his imaginary friend in the book is called Tony, and I had one imaginary friend when I was little that I called Tony, and I thought that was kind of a funny coincidence. And that his dad's name is Jack, and that my dad's, and then my brother is Jack. Just, I don't know, some funny coincidences. But I think I'm going to stop reading. I'm only about 130 pages in-ish, and I should be getting The Leviathan by Hobbes in today in the mail. So I'm probably going to start reading that instead, I think. There's another, oh yeah, I also think I'm pretty sure I ordered Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. So Dostoevsky, I can't, that's a hard name to pronounce. That guy. I might just read that instead too, but I think I'm probably going to stop reading The Shining. I got a new car. I have a Nissan Sentra 2015. I just got that about a month ago. Thanks, Graham, for helping me pay for that. Thanks, Grandpa, for helping me pay for that too. What else is new? I just got these earrings that I'm loving. They're not the same as the old ones. I know. I'll get to a point where I just think that these are the same gold belt earrings that I had like 2 or 3 years ago, but they're actually different ones because I lost the back of the other ones, and I finally ended up getting these to replace them. And I have my nose pierced now. I got that pierced like 4 weeks ago. Probably gonna get a new piece in there soon. I'm not sure. Probably just a gold ball to go with the earrings, I think. I kind of like the aesthetic. Like I have the like white-ish blonde hair with the gold earrings, and then I want to get the gold stud and the gold watch. I think it looks cool together. So I've got kind of a new aesthetic going for me. So I guess that's where I'm at. What else was there? I mean, there's more personal things that I probably don't want to put on YouTube, but I guess those will be in my journal, so you can read about those later. Future Future Finn. I wonder if I'll keep calling myself that, because I have been calling myself Finn for a long time. Like, probably like 6 years, and I still love that name. That's weird, that's not something that would just stick with me, I feel like, if it wasn't significant, like if it was just, I don't know, feels like who I really am. I'm gonna get a tattoo soon, I think. I'm gonna get a 6 right here on my chest, I think, and then a 7 on the other side, most likely. I might just get the 6, but I feel like I should get the 7 too. Kind of represent the duality. Oh, I got 905 points by the end of this season, so that's a lot of points. I'm happy about that. But it's not enough. I mean, next season I really want to go for top 16, and I wanted to go for top 16 this season too. It just, stars didn't really align, I guess, quickly enough. I just needed more money to go to events, pretty much. Yeah, next season I can get a credit card, which helps so that when I get, if I'm like a little bit behind on when I need to pay for a flight, I can get it ahead of time and then pay it back. So like if I can just get flights on time, that's going to make a huge difference. I can go to way more events. So that's going to help with that. I'm just making more money than I was before, so obviously that helps. My loan is entirely paid now. Like, I borrowed 3,000 from Michael when I was making Cutter Tap. And then I just finished paying him back all of that plus 1,000. Or what was it? No, I think I borrowed 2,000 and like 700, 2,000 for the site and then like 700 for a flight or two or something like that. And I paid him back about like 3,800 or something like that. But anyway, it's all paid back now, so now I don't have, I'm paying $250 less per month because I was paying that to him. I was paying his half of rent to get him back for that. And now instead I'm paying 111 more for car payments. So net I'm paying, what is that, 139 I think? Yeah, 139 less dollars per month in overhead. So that's cool. I'm trying to spend less money in general. I'm trying to be more frugal again. I was really frugal about 6 months ago, and then I kind of fell away from that, and now I'm back to eating ramen at least once a day, and not going to sushi as much, I hope. I hope. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go over to Keon's place right now and do some testing with him and see if this Zoropod Slugma deck is any good. I think it's very good. But, we'll see if it can actually beat towards creation. So, yeah. That's my life as of, what is today, the 20th? July 20th, 2018. Bye-bye.